Ew, a
That is
baby with
so.
like adult teeth.
Yeah,
That's
like an adult.
disgusting.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Synergy Podcast. My name is Justin.
And my name is Emre. Today we're going to be looking at comments for the question, partners of sleeptalkers or sleepwalkers, what gems have you to share from the subreddit AskReddit?
I got one story here. This is like my only, I feel like really crazy sleepwalking. Actually, it was a sleep talking and sleepwalking simultaneous story.
Mm.
I went to go visit my uncle in Georgia, and he has issues with like sleepwalking and sleep talking, and I got to share the room with him while I was staying there for about a week.
All
One
right.
of the nights that I was there, he starts fighting somebody in his sleep, bro. Like he started cursing. I wake up in the middle of the night. It's like 3 a.m. or something. I'm in like the in my bed. I'm just like cuddled up in a corner because this dude's scaring me. All right, I'm like a young version of myself. He starts like cursing. He's fighting somebody, bro. I see like fists flying in the dark. He gets up. I'm
Ooh.
bricks because I like this guy now. My uncle is standing in the middle of the room. Okay, he leaves the room in his underwear, starts dancing in the hallway, dancing
What?
like doing like the cha cha in the hallway, in the middle of his sleep. He then proceeds to go to the fridge and starts opening up like those cheeses, like in those plastic wrapper, like the
Oh,
individual
like the
like craft
American
slices.
cheese, the
Yeah,
fake
dude.
American cheese.
Yep. He starts getting a bunch of those, bro. He starts like putting them in his mouth. He's like eating
Oh.
like 3 or 4 slices of this cheese now. And he's dancing and eating cheese, and like now everybody in the house is awake and just watching him do this, and like nobody is waking him up because I know it's like, I guess like it's like dangerous to kind of like just startle them out of their sleepwalk.
Right.
So this is the first time I met him in like years at that point, and this is
The
like the
first.
like first or second night I'm sleeping there, and he's going crazy in the middle of the night.
Dude, that's so funny though. That's so
Yeah,
funny.
it was
Did you tell
hilarious. So,
him?
like,
Did you tell him when he woke up?
yeah, the night like he woke up like after like the fact, like he didn't just like knock back out. Like he went back to like the room, and like he like kind of like was like half awake in like the hallway on his way back, and he like was so embarrassed after he realized that he was like in his underwear, like practically naked, eating cheese in the kitchen and dancing and stuff. And I was like, it's fine. Like I don't really know what else to say.
So I have a story, Justin. This is gonna go back to about 4 years ago in college, my freshman year of college. Okay,
Oh god.
dude, okay. Let me just say, Nikki G, I'm pissed, but I forgive you. Okay, all right.
Oh my
So I
god.
I'm rooming with my close friend Victoria. We're rooming together, all right, in our third floor dorm room. It's beautiful. It's just twins, it's just us two. And she's dating Nikki G. He comes in like pissed drunk from his frat like party, I guess. So it's like 2 a.m. or like 1 a.m. I think. He comes in, I see him. We're like, okay, like getting ready for bed. We go to bed. He's sleeping. I'm sleeping on my side. They're sleeping together on the twin bed. And all of a sudden, I just hear water. I hear a lot of water
Oh
just like
no.
falling,
Oh
like
no.
like right next to my ear. And I'm such a light sleeper that I will wake up to like a mouse. You know what I mean? So I woke
Yeah.
up right away and I look over, right, like not even a foot away, 6 inches away from my bed is my drawer. Okay,
Oh god.
Nikki
Don't
G
tell me.
is pissing on my
No.
drawer, and I look at the time, and it's 3 a.m. And I'm like, Nikki G,
What the
wake up! You're pissing on my drawer. When I tell you the water is like, shh, I didn't know what to do. I thought he was like joking at first. I was like, this is a water bottle, right? I see his,
Ooh.
and I'm like,
Ooh.
this is
Oh
not a
my
joke.
god.
And then he stops because I guess he finishes. He wags and then goes back to bed. Now I'm trying to wake up Victoria. She's not getting up. So now what I have to do, I have class at 8. Okay, it's 3 in the morning. I have class at 8 a.m. What I had to do for the next 4 hours until about 6 or 6 or 7 a.m., I was washing every single clothes in my drawer because all the piss seeped through.
Wait, he opened the drawer?
No, he did not, but the piss seeped through. It was such a heavy flow that it was seeping into the
Oh
fucking
my
cracks,
god,
Justin.
dude.
And I literally lost my.
Ooh.
I was like, I had
What
like.
what happened the next day?
So the next day, well, I cleaned it. I cleaned everything. I got on the carpet. I cleaned everything for 4 hours. I'm not joking you. I went back to bed for about an hour. I woke up and he's gone. The next day I see him. I'm like, Nikki G, like, you like peed in my drawer last night. He was like, oh my, like he was just like laughing. And I was like kind of traumatized because I had to touch your piss and clean it.
Man, I'm not all about grabbing anybody else's junk or nothing, but that day, if that thing was 6 inches away from my face, you better believe that that would not be attached to his body anymore. I'll tell you that much. My girl woke up one night and said, "Did you find your rocks?" And I asked her what she was talking about, and she said, "I don't know. I'm just trying to make conversation," and promptly went back to sleep. She has no recollection of this.
I'm just trying to make conversation.
That's hilarious. I love people that are like sleep talking or sleepwalking. Like I think that the most hilarious weird things happen because they're like in the middle of like a dream state, dream world, and like you have no idea what's going on, but they can like kind of communicate with you. So it's weird. Like you can have like full conversations with people.
Oh yeah, dude. And also, I just want to say real quick, my girlfriend sleep talks, and Jesus Christ, it's I use advantage of it for sure because I asked her at this point. I'm like, what's the Pythagorean theorem? And she's like, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Like right away,
That's
bro.
so funny,
Right
dude.
away.
That's so funny.
Wife is speaking gibberish, then starts quietly laughing. I say, what's so funny? She laughs again for a second, then disdainfully says, your mom. Promptly rolls back over and goes to sleep.
That's so funny.
The best yo mama jokes
Oh my
out there,
God.
bro.
My boyfriend woke me up the other day by gently putting his fingers in my mouth, and I kept moving my head out of the way until eventually I was like, "Can you stop that?" He then sounded genuinely upset and asked why I woke him up, as he was having a really nice dream about feeding a deer.
Oh. Oh my
He thought she
god,
was the
dude.
deer, bro. He was putting his fingers in her mouth, like pretending to feed her, and, like she was the deer in his dream. Imagine like you just wake up and like your partner is like sticking their fingers in your mouth. I'd be like, what the hell are you doing right now?
Years ago, before we were married, my sleeping husband asked me if I loved him. I said yes. His response was, if you loved me, there would be more pizza. He talks all the time in his sleep, but usually doesn't make any sense, so this is my favorite.
Oh my god. If you loved me,
Damn,
then there'd be
bro.
more pizza.
That is harsh right there. That is
I'd be like,
harsh.
damn, when you write, you write.
Yeah, right? Like, yeah, who doesn't love more pizza, bro? I get
God damn,
you.
bro. I would just call up Domino's right then and there. Be like, baby, I do love you. Like, pizza on its way right now.
And they're like, oh, all right, we get these twice a week. Let's go.
Fantastic sleep songs with lyrics which are utterly bizarre. My absolute two favorites have been one, "Oh, whoa, whoa, it's a corner cat." And then the second one says, "Obey my rules and you'll always be a country cowboy." Repeated about 5 times and finished with a "yeah."
Oh, you be a corner cat.
That was so good, dude. "Oh, whoa, whoa, it's a corner cat." I don't know if that's how it's like supposed to go, but that's how immediately it was sung in my head. So, and then yeah, that second one though, man, I don't even know what's going on here. "Obey my rules and you'll always be a country cowboy."
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
sure what that means. I have another really quick story. My girlfriend Jackie, 2 weeks ago or something, we were on FaceTime and I woke her up and she was like, I guess, I'm not sure why she had a small mini travel size shampoo in her hand, but she was trying to give it to me. She was like, here, this is
What?
yours, this is yours. And I was like, no, it's not. She's like, no, this is your, and she was getting like
Oh
angry.
my god.
And then I was like,
Wait,
Jackie, are you
what? She had
woken
a
up? Are you woken up right now? She's like, yes, I'm awake. I'm trying to give you this. Take it, take it. And I'm like, what do you mean? But then she finally woke up, and then she was like angry. She's like, what's happening? And I'm like, girl, you just tried to give me a travel size shampoo to me through FaceTime. What do you mean? Yeah, hold on. I'm just gonna put on deodorant. I'm really sweating.
Okay, okay.
Oh, it's a corner cat.
My boyfriend once blurted out, "You're putting bread in my ears," in his sleep, mumbled something unintelligible, and then followed up with, "And I'm becoming a sandwich." Still makes me laugh whenever I remember it. Oh my
He's so
god, dude.
upset about it. He's so
Bro,
upset.
that sounds terrifying to whatever dream that guy was having sounds absolutely terrifying. Like he's literally someone stuffing bread inside his head and he thinks he was becoming a sandwich.
I was working at a Turkish gyro place, and I had a dream that I was a chicken gyro, bro. It was the craziest thing.
Oh my
So
god,
it's
were they
scary.
shaving you down to like put you on a sandwich?
I don't want to talk about it right now.
Oh god. I'm sorry.
My partner claims I rolled over in the middle of the night and said, did you know it takes 10 seconds to skin something? Then she asked what I was talking about. I got very agitated and rolled over and went back to sleep.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That with 10 seconds to skin something. I don't know. Wait, what are you skinning?
That's a professional skinner right
Yeah,
there, okay?
what kind of dream, bro? What are you hiding is what I want to know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is what a serial killer does, bro.
I'm sorry, but I would have a lot of questions the next morning, and if you weren't able to answer them, I don't know how I feel.
It's just very precise.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
And that's
saying.
why it's scary.
As my wife started screaming one night that she was lost in the local grocery store and that no matter where she went, she couldn't find her way out. I asked her if she had tried checking out at the cash register. She then looked at me and said, in her most sincere voice, "That's why you're the smartest person I know." And she rolled over and fell back asleep. That is a very clever way to handle that.
That's great, bro. You just saved your wife, bro. You just led her to the cashier. Wow.
He just like he just put her into her rational mind. He's like, "Well, did you check out, sweetie? Like, hello."
And she's like, oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh wow, thank you. You're so smart. And then just went back to sleep. He literally like helped her escape her dream, pretty much, or her
Yeah.
nightmare.
Yeah, exactly.
My aunt likes to tell the story about her and my cousin sharing a hotel room one time. My aunt woke up having to pee and found my cousin sitting up in bed with her arms folded across her abdomen, kind of rocking back and forth and giggling quietly.
Oh, my
When
God.
my aunt asked her what she was doing, my cousin said, "I'm holding a baby and it has an adult smile." I
Oh,
found this story
my
deeply
God.
unsettling.
Ew, a
That is
baby with,
so
like, adult teeth?
yeah,
That's
like an adult
disgusting.
smile, but a baby. And it's such a vivid picture. Like I'm literally like having that image in my head right now, and I wish I wasn't. Waking up and then you see somebody sitting up in bed giggling and telling you that they're rocking a baby with an adult smile. That I would just leave the room. I would be like, "That's it. I'm done. We're done. We're
Dude,
done. You're
that's
not
some
my niece anymore." Who is this girl? And like, what demon is she possessed by?
Sleepwalking and sleep talking are both very common in my family. My little brother was once about to hit our sleeping dad with an electric razor. My dad woke up because he
What?
sensed someone in the bedroom and saw my little brother leaning over him with his arm raised holding the razor. When he asked what he thought he was doing, he said he was disarming the bomb. My dad told him to go back to bed, and he did.
Bro, was he the bomb? Saw the dad, and the dad was the bomb. He was about to freaking shave him to death. That's
Yeah, dude. Imagine waking up with like just half of your eyebrow and half of your head hair.
I know. I'll be like, think about this before you do anything that you're gonna regret.
Yeah, yeah, no, literally, bro, literally.
I don't know. Just the idea of a child standing over me while I'm sleeping in the first place scares me. Never mind holding a freaking razor.
My girlfriend shot up from bed at about 3 o'clock in the morning one night, pointing into the dark room and screaming, "What the f
Ooh,
is that?" When I naturally asked her what the hell she was talking about, she said, "Oh, never mind," in the most relaxed voice just after making
ooh.
myself. She doesn't even remember.
Oh my god. I would be really scared, like, bro. I mean, come on. So I would just think in my head like she saw something that like I can't actually see. That's
Right,
terrifying
right,
thought.
like animals, bro.
Cats and dogs, like I feel like they like sometimes see things that we don't see, or even children, bro. Like really,
Ew, yeah, yeah, that's gross,
like
bro.
kids sometimes, man. Like I don't know. Like I just feel like young children have the ability to communicate. But you know what it is? Because they're so innocent. So I feel like ghosts like communicate with them more because they know that they really just think that they're real. If there is a ghost in my house and it was like, "Hey, want to be friends?" Like I'm gonna freak out. A little kid's gonna have a tea party with the ghost and not even think twice.
My college roommate calmly said, "It's not a real game unless 19 people touch it."
What does that even mean?
What
I
were
like how
they
they
talking
called them.
about? I just want to know touching what? What
That's
does
their
19 people have to touch? I have conversations with my sleep partner all the time. She never remembers them. Partner, I think you are like the river in our city. Me, in what sense? Partner, because you're beautiful. And sometimes you make a whooshing sound because your nose doesn't work. It's true. My nose doesn't really work. Thanks, love.
Oh my god. It was so sweet until that last part. Like,
But I just love how she's like, yeah, it's true. My nose doesn't really work. Like,
that's so
I'm
funny.
so sorry, bro. Like, can you not breathe out of it? Like, that really does suck. Oh my God, if she's a mouth breather, I feel so bad.
Yeah, well, you know what?
I'm
Love
an.
goes beyond mouth breathing.
Does it though? Does it? I'm not sure if it does. That's all we have for today. Thank you for joining us. Catch us every Tuesday and Thursday for a new conversation.